In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines.
Bonjour.
They left the house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines. In rain or shine. The smallest one was Madeline.
You must be big in order to be tough. Then you should get to know me. I'll teach you other stuff.
If you believe you must be big in order to be tough, then you should get to know her. She'll teach you other stuff.
I'm Madeline, and though I'm very small, I'm Madeline, and inside I'm tall.
She may be teeny tiny, diminutive petite, but that has never stopped her from being pretty neat.
I'm Madeline, I'm not some little twig. I'm Madeline, and inside I'm big.
Dumpty Dumpty Dum.
I'm Madeline, I'm not afraid at all. I'm Madeline, I'm bravest of all.
Dumpty Dumpty Dum. She's Madeline, we hope you have it straight. She's Madeline, and inside she's Dumpty Dumpty Dum. Great!
Oh, Madeline. Come, mes petites.
One day, the Spanish ambassador moved into the house next door, bringing old statues, paintings, a piano, and more.
Mira, Mama. Mira.
They hurried to watch this procession of things. How exciting to see what a moving van brings. When Miss Clavel said,
Look, my darlings, what bliss, what joy. His Excellency has a boy. Come, let us go now.
Bonjour.
Hooray! A boy! Have you met him, Madeline? Oh, we will have so much fun! Oui, a new friend! What fun! Right, Madeline?
Wrong.
Wrong?
We wrong. You see, it is very clear to me that this little boy is a bad hat.
A bad hat? Mon Dieu! C'est terrible!
Oui, regardez. You could call him mean. You could call him naughty. You could call him cruel. You could call him haughty. But he is something worse than that.
What could be worse?
What could be worse?
What
boy's a brat. This little boy's quite elfish. This little boy's a rat. This little boy's quite selfish. But he is even worse than that.
What could be worse?
What could be worse?
What could be worse?
A bad, bad hat.
Imagine that, a bad, bad hat, a bad, bad hat. Imagine that.
He is not kind to plants. He is not kind to doggies. He is not kind to ants. He is not kind to froggies. He is unkind and even worse than that.
What could be worse?
What could be worse?
What could be worse?
A bad, bad hat.
A bad, bad hat. Imagine that. Imagine that. A bad, bad hat.
In the spring, when birdies sing, something suddenly went zing, causing pain and shocked surprise during morning exercise. On hot summer nights, he ghosted.
I am coming to get you!
In the autumn wind, he boasted that he flew the highest kite. From time to time, he seemed polite,
Buenos dias, señorita Clavel.
Buenos dias, Pepito.
he was sure and quick on ice, and Miss Clavel said,
Aren't you nice?
one day he climbed upon the wall and cried,
Come, I invite you all. Come over sometime and I'll let you see my toys and my menagerie. My frogs and birds, bugs and bats, squirrels, hedgehogs and two cats. These are the animals I keep. At times I even let them sleep. I trap them inside my big nets, then they become my brand new pets. The hunting in this neighborhood is exceptionally good. I keep them locked up in my room. They like the dark, they like the gloom. And every day at 3:30 they get some crumbs and sips of tea. And once a month they get a bath in dirty water for a laugh. And when they want to go outside, they always get a thrilling ride. and bats, squirrels, hedgehogs, and 2 cats. Bunnies, mice, a quail, a poocho. You name the beast, I wanted mucho!
Then Madeline said,
Enough, Pepito. Please believe us, your menagerie does not intrigue us.
Bad hat. No. What a bad boy.
It does not interest you? What a pity! Que lástima!
he changed his clothes and said,
I bet this invitation they'll accept. Ole! Ole!
Madeline answered.
A torero is not at all our idea of a hero.
The poor lad left. He was lonesome and blue. He shut himself in. What else could he do? But in a short while, the little elf was back again, and his old self. Said Miss Clavel.
It seems to me what Pepito needs is an outlet for his energy. A chest of tools might be attractive for a little boy who is very active.
Oh, Miss Clavel, I do not think it is a good idea to give Pepito a tool chest.
That is right. He might build something horrible.
Now, girls, Pepito is just a lonely little boy trying to think of things to do. He will probably build something wonderful. I knew it. Listen to him play. Hammering, sawing, and working away.
Oh, but that boy was really mean. He built himself a guillotine. He was unmoved by the last look the frightened chickens gave the cook. He ate them roasted, grilled, and frito. Oh, what a horror was Pepito. One day, when out to take the air, Madeline said,
Oh no, look who's there!
Pepito carried a bulging sack. He was followed by an increasing pack of all the dogs in the neighborhood.
That boy is simply misunderstood. Look at him bringing those doggies food.
He said,
Let us have a game of tag.
and let a cat out of the bag. There were no trees, and so instead, the cat jumped on Pepito's head. And now just listen to the poor boy crying,
Au secours!
which you must cry if by any chance you're ever in need of help in France. Miss Clavel ran fast and faster to the scene of the disaster. She came in time to save the bad hat, and Madeline took care of the cat.
Goodbye, Fido. So long, Rover. Let's go home. The fun is over.
Poor Pepito. Must you be so naughty?
Pepito was hurt, too hurt to cry, and so Dr. Cone came quickly by. There was sorrowing and pain in the embassy of Spain.
Hi, Pepito. He will be all right. Gracias, Dr. Cone.
The ambassadress wept tears of joy, and she thanked Miss Clavel for saving her boy.
It is nothing, madame. Surely it is what you would have done, n'est-ce pas?
Indeed, my dear, we will spend more time with our dear Pepito. And now I am sure nothing
Said the ambassador.
would cheer a poor Pepito more than a visit from next door. Only one visitor at a time. Will you go in first, Miss Madeline? I love you, my dear boy. Me, Pepito. I will wait outside.
So Madeline went in on tiptoe and whispered,
Can you hear me, Pepito? See, Madeline? It serves you right, you horrid brat, for what you did to that poor cat. I know, Madeline, and I am sorry. Have you learned your lesson, you naughty, naughty boy? Have you learned your lesson, you naughty, naughty boy? Mon Dieu! Will you pull another prank?
No.
Or scare another little child?
No.
Do you plan to rob a bank?
No.
Or capture animals in the wild?
No.
Have you learned your lesson, you naughty, naughty boy? Have you learned your lesson, you naughty, naughty boy? Will you hurt another bat?
No.
Will you tease another dog?
No.
Will you scare another cat?
No.
Or lock up another hole?
No.
Have you learned your lesson, you naughty, naughty boy?
I have learned my lesson. Now I'm not a naughty boy.
I'll never hurt another cat.
Pepito said,
I swear to that. I learned my lesson. Please believe I'm turning over a new leaf. That's fine. That's fine. I hope you do. We will all keep our eyes on you. Now, au revoir.
and lo and behold, the former barbarian turned into a vegetarian.
Bravo, Antonio. The cabbage looks perfecto.
And the starling and turtle, the bunny and bat went back to their native habitat.
Today, little girls, let us go to the zoo.
Oh, oui!
Seeing them go, Pepito said,
Today I will show them how much I have changed.
Pepito opened the cages, letting go of the kangaroo, the fox, the goat, and the elephant, too. His love of animals was such, even Miss Clavel said.
First too bad, now too good. It is too much.
The little girls all cried. But Madeline said,
I know what to do.
and Madeline told Pepito that he was no longer a bad hat. She said,
Now you are our pride and joy. You are the world's most wonderful boy. Gracias, Madeline. Does that mean I'm no longer a bad hat? Oui, oui, Pepito. Pooh-pooh. I used to be quite mean. I used to be quite naughty. I used to be quite cruel. I used to be quite haughty. But you were something worse than that.
What could be worse?
What could be worse? What could be worse? A bad, bad hat.
Imagine that, a bad, bad hat, a bad, bad hat. Imagine that.
Once I was a brat. Once I was quite elfish. Once I was a rat. Once I was quite selfish. But you were even worse than that.
What could be worse?
What could be worse? What could be worse? A bad, bad hat. hat!
A bad, bad hat. Imagine that. Imagine that. A bad, bad hat.
Adios, bad hat!
The girls went home and broke their bread.
We love our bread, we love our butter, and most of all, we love each other.
And brushed their teeth. And went to bed. And as Miss Clavel turned out the light, she said,
I knew it would all come out right.
then she closed the door, and that's all there is. There isn't any more.